Hi and welcome to another tutorial. I'm 7beat and today we're going to create an Afrobeat which is inspired by Fireboy. If you're interested in the samples which I'm using, make sure to check out my African sample pack. The link is in the description and I hope you guys enjoy the tutorial. So I want to give this beat that typical Afrobeat feeling. So I'm going to start off with some melodies from Purity. And then I'm going to just add some simple keys. I'm going to start building the beat from those keys. So I'm going to select preset and then piano, and then we're gonna use this digitime. And I want this beat to be in a higher range of BPM when it comes to Afrobeat. So I'm gonna pick a BPM of 108, just at random. Open the piano roll, and I'm going to create this melody in A sharp minor. So I'm gonna start off with the following root notes. So these are the root notes, and I'm just gonna copy those notes. Control C, Control V, and I'm going to use this C sharp minor. And I'm going to move this up to F flat. So those are all in the scale of A sharp minor. And right now I'm going to Control V again. The same melody and add this G sharp. Do the same thing again. So we're going to add this A sharp. And move this to C sharp. And move this to C flat, like this. Some really great emotional chords. And right now I'm going to add another layer on top of this one. So this is the final chord progression of lower the velocity. And right now it sounds like this. So we're going to build a beat from this. So I'm going to add another element. And this will be a guitar. So I'm going to use Omnisphere. I'm going to search for a jazz guitar. Sounds really regular. So I'm going to disable the harmonics and play around with the timbre. Sounds way different. So I'm going to use this one. So right now I'm going to start building the top melody. And this one has to be really addictive and rememberable. So I'm going to start off at this C sharp. And then I'm just going to follow the notes from the chord progression. So I'm going to start off with the C, G, and then C, F, and for example, D sharp. And then create a totally different melody, like this. Then I'm going to use this D sharp again. So we have to add an extra note somewhere right here. So I think I'm going to use this G sharp and move this to G sharp. So now we're going to create the second part. I'm going to leave this as it is right now. We're going to make an adjustment to this part of the melody. So maybe leave this at D sharp. So right now it sounds like this. Still sound a little bit off, so I'm gonna make an adjustment to this note. And right now it should sound fine. So right now I'm gonna add another layer from Purity. And maybe just add another guitar, just as a layer. So I'm gonna use this jazz clean guitar and just use this C sharp and G sharp, like this. And later on, we're gonna add some more reverb and delay, so it really stands out. So now we're gonna add another layer. So I'm gonna use Serum. And we're gonna search for another Pluck. So Pluck. This one sounds pretty awesome. Make an adjustment to the reverb. I'm gonna just start off with a simple melody. So C sharp. I'm just gonna follow the first note 1 octave higher, like this. So this is the final Pluck melody. And right now I'm gonna add a bassline. So I'm gonna use Serum, and I'm just gonna use one of my favorite bassline presets, which I made myself. So it's this preset. And right now I'm just gonna drag in the root notes. And I'm gonna use them as my bassline, like this. And I want to add another layer when it comes to the chord progression. So I'm just gonna clone this one. And I'm gonna use a bell percussion. So I think this one is fine. So I'm gonna copy this whole chord progression and paste it into this purity layer. Make it a little bit shorter and then just find the right spot. So right now I'm gonna add those elements to the mixer. So I've added some more reverb and delay, and now I'm gonna add the drums. So I'm going to use my African sample pack. And I'm gonna pick this kick drum and just create a simple kick pattern. Something like this. And then I'm gonna add some snares and some claps. So first I'm gonna add the clap. So I'm gonna use 808 clap 1 and create a simple pattern like this. Layer this clap or clone it. And I'm gonna add one right here and just lower down the volume. Alright, now I'm gonna add a snare. So I found this snare. Then I'm gonna copy my clap pattern into this one. This simple tom. And this one. I'm gonna add this at D sharp. Alright, I'm gonna add a shaker. So I'm gonna use some one shots. Just start off with this one. Maybe just create one simple detail. Like this. And right now just drag in the typical Afrobeat clip like this and lower the volume. So right now I'm gonna paste it into the arrangement. And then just drag in a shaker loop. I'm gonna use the basic regular 101 shaker loop. So until now it sounds like this. Gonna add some swing, around 20%. And right now we're gonna create a drum roll. So I'm gonna start off with some samples with a lot of reverb. Percussions, toms. I'm gonna start off with some low toms. So I'm gonna use this one. And let's start off with this one. I'm gonna drag in some more ones. So let's use this one. And let's use this one. I'm gonna add another clap for the roll. This simple 808 clap. So I'm gonna loop this part and add the low tom right here. Turn up the volume and add the other low tom right here. Then we're gonna add the djembe, and this is just to fill up the space between the first and the second tom. So I'm gonna add one tom right here and add the other percussion. And then we're gonna add the 808 clap. I'm gonna create a roll. So we're going to select 1/4 step, then just duplicate this pattern again. Create something like this. Then we're gonna just manually adjust the velocity or volume. So right now I'm gonna link all my drums to the mixer, channel routing, route to select, and then use the second one, and then we're gonna create this bus like this, link all my elements to roll, and then add some reverb. So right now all the elements together sound like this. But the final thing is we want to add a bass sound. So we're going to use just a simple bass from 3-Ask and create this one from scratch. We'll turn this down to 0. Also turn this down to 0 like this. So we have a simple bass. Then we're going to create an envelope, which is a square. Add a little bit of release. Piano roll. And then you start at C sharp and A sharp. So this is the bass melody. And then we're using this F. So that's it when it comes to creating all the layers, and we're now going to create the final arrangement and guide you through the full beat. So right now I've separated all the elements and I'm going to show you the final result. So hope you enjoy the beat. Simple build up. I've added an extra vocal sample. It's this simple sample with a lot of reverb. So with some delay, reverb, and this EQ. Bassline coming in, or the bass. Pluck coming in again. Keeps it really interesting. There is still a lot of room for an artist. Saw bass coming in. Thank you so much for watching this tutorial. If you're having any trouble getting along with the tutorial, I just released my new masterclass, the link is in the description, and this masterclass will provide you with all the necessary information you need to get along with my tutorials. So make sure to check it out, and I hope to see you in one of my next tutorials.